How's camp been going?
It's been going good. Just trying to make sure we get that chemistry, you know what I'm saying, build off the spring, and, yeah, just keep going.
Joe Brady mentioned yesterday that they don't have positions on the offensive side of the ball, really.
Yeah.
Throughout your career, you've lined up with Cole Beasley, I'm sure, multiple times.
Yeah.
How is it every snap, maybe going up against a different guy like Dalton Kincaid or Khalil Shakir? How's that kind of process been for you?
I feel like it's great work, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing different guys all the time, I think is going to help my game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just consistently going against one person. So just them switching it up, I love it.
Do you have a favorite person to go up against? Or like a most heated matchup?
Heated? It's so different. I don't know what day I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? One day it could be Kincaid, one day it could be Khalil, one day it could be Curtis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, give me like 10 practices, and then we'll see.
Taron, with so much competition going on around you, from cornerbacks to safeties, how are you helping all of these new faces when it comes to making sure that they, show their best too?
Making sure they stay in their playbook, you know what I'm saying, and giving that effort in practice, I feel like is a huge deal. And who's ever starting is, yeah, they're going to start, but I've just been in the league for a while that a lot of guys are going to be playing throughout the season, potentially, you know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, things happen, you know? So just making sure the guys who are starting know what they're doing and the guys in the backup know what they're doing.
Cole Bishop done a lot of work with the first team with you guys today. What have you noticed from him and just his communication level?
That it's getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, spring is always hard for rookies. You know, coming in and learning. Our defense is pretty tough, so it takes a lot of studying and a lot of reps. And you can see that he's getting out there and he's comfortable.
You've known Matt for so many years. What's it like, both from a football perspective, but also an emotional perspective, having him being back on the field, more involved than he was?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we really missed him last year, you know what I'm saying? But, like, having him back out there and the caliber of player he is amazing. So I'm just happy to have him back.
How does it help just having someone else who has been with the team so long? You know, there's only so many veteran guys at this point.
Yeah, it just helps with, because me, TB played a season together, and then me and Matt have played years together, so it's just like our chemistry is getting tighter and tighter, and hopefully we can see it take another step this year.
On the note of Catherine asking about Matt, you're unique, even though you're different positions, you play on the same level as him.
For sure.
Right? How much does having him and his veteran presence, communication help you in your job?
It's crazy because me and Matt rarely are next to each other on the field because we're always on the opposite side. So we're always talking to TB. Me and him rarely talk to each other on the field. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool because I know that they have, on the other side of the defense, it could be something different on this side of the defense, and the mic has to be able to elaborate all of it.
Bobby Babich in his new role before, but just as you have more and more time with him, what's it like just kind of seeing him embrace this role?
I mean, the energy, you know what I'm saying? He's very passionate about the game, and he's bringing energy every single day, and I feel like that's what we need consistently, and I feel like that'll help us make more plays, and obviously he knows the game, to me, better than anyone I know, you know what I'm saying? So that alone, I feel like is going to help us.
What have you seen from Kyer so far in the first few days?
A lot, you know what I'm saying? He's making plays, PBUs, picks, just confidence, you know what I'm saying? So I love to see it.
Had like the 3 interceptions and 4 plays during that stretch today.
Yeah.
What did that do for you guys, just from like I don't know, what was it feeling like from a defensive standpoint of that?
I don't know, like, anytime you make a play, you just want to bring juice. You know what I'm saying? In a real game, that juice is going to go into our offense. You know what I'm saying? Versus, obviously, we're practicing against the offense right now. But in a real game, that's going to go into our offense when we make big plays like that, and it's going to help us win.
Taron, earlier you mentioned about helping the other players in the secondary know where they're supposed to be, and you helping them out in that sense. That sounds a lot like leadership. Is that something that, coming into this season, going into this training camp, you've kind of made a mental note with the players who have left from that secondary, that's maybe something that you need to kind of sort of step up in that leadership role as well as others?
I believe so. I think I'm trying to make a conscious effort with that and just being more vocal from the top guys to the lower guys, you know what I'm saying, to guys who played 8 years to guys who've been a rookie, you know what I'm saying. I'm just doing my best to communicate anything that can help the team.
Why is it important for you specifically to kind of step up?
Definitely, because I've been here a long time, and we have a standard here that, I mean, other guys haven't been here that long. I have to make sure I hold the standard with my play, obviously, and just what I'm telling the other guys, making sure we're staying to that high standard that we've had the past 6 years.
Taron, you're one of the best at what you do at the position you play in. You've had some elite plays throughout your career here. How do you continue to make sure you're leveling up your play? Is there anything you're working on this training camp or this off season to continue to perfect and refine those skills?
Yeah, honestly, just putting myself in uncomfortable positions. The coaches are helping me do that. Sometimes I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But in the long run, it's going to help. So just putting myself in uncomfortable positions, and then leads, I feel like it helps the defense, you know what I'm saying? So if I could continue to do that and obviously be consistent, because that's all I want to do is be consistent with my play, I think I could take another step.
How do you do that? Is that going up against a different player that you wouldn't normally line up against?
It's doing different techniques that I might not be comfortable with to make the defense look different. You know what I'm saying? Better at disguising and things like that. Just trying to muddy up what the quarterback sees.
For you, obviously you're focused on some, but have you noticed anything about Keon kind of what he brings?
Yeah, I feel like he's physical with his routes, and his 50-50 catch radius is really good. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have a chance to catch that ball even if a guy is on him. So I think that's a huge help for us.
Josh has talked about a point of emphasis for him has been his leadership piece and maybe changing a little bit of how he leads his team. What have you noticed different in that department with him this training camp? Because you've been around him a long time.
Yeah. Just how vocal he is. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna tell you if you're doing it right. He's gonna tell you if you're doing it wrong. And it's something that we need, especially because we have maybe younger guys on the offense and newer guys on the offense. So just him taking the helm and just being that guy that everyone looks to, and yeah, he's gonna be a leader.